Hello everyone and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. I can't tell you how hyped I am for this game. I'm absolutely loving it. The new additions, the way that this game is, this is not what I was expecting this game to be after playing through the first game and the DLC to the first game. It feels like this world is so much more alive because we have all these people around, or they are people, they're humans, that's what they call themselves, and they're talking to us, we're working with them to do stuff. I guess that makes sense because we're in the real world. The first game, the original game, all took place inside the simulation. It wasn't a real world. This is a real world. It feels real. So okay, we're going to be doing puzzle 5, which is that one over there. Well, I have just before we get on, I have just spotted this little palm reader, which we'll use first. We'll connect here. Trevor. The life of Trevor. Trevor Percival Donovan, known to his friends simply as Trev, never as Percy, was part of the Extended Lifespan project that formed the backbone of the simulation and the archive. He helped put together the hardware that made all of us possible. Like Alexander Drennan, he left behind a series of messages to the future. But unlike Alexander Drennan or Arkady Chernivtsi, he was forgotten. Not one building or street in New Jerusalem is named after him. I dug up his files from the archive and I've been thinking about them a lot. Well, let's hear what the first one is. Okay, we're done. I guess we can actually access it.
So I heard that Alexandra is recording these time capsules for you out there, I guess? Robot people of the future, hi. And I thought to myself, surely they'll want to hear more than the wisdom and insight of a brilliant scientist like Alexander Drennan. Surely they also want to know what I was thinking, a dumbass hardware engineer from Staten Island. Tell us about your insights, Trevor. Why did you spend your last months on Earth helping a crazy old Russian guy build the world's biggest backup drive? Well, let me tell you my story. When I yes, Frank! I'm recording right now. Uh-huh. No. You know what? Why don't you go...
Oh, these recordings have been very insightful. I can't wait for more of them. Just having a little look around while we were listening to that, just to see in case there's anything kind of hidden around here. It's always worth doing this. One thing I probably didn't do enough of... It looks like a little hidden doorway. In the first game was search around places. Can you get up there, please? Just want to have a little look around. Just examine this place, because if I could find some hidden things, that would be amazing. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Okay, right. Okay, puzzle time. Let's dive in. Well, we don't want to dive in, because we've been told not to go swimming, because it could damage us. Now, I don't know how that works in this game. Obviously, the first one, we were in the simulation, so if you got blown up by something, through the door, if you got blown up by something or did something that would destroy you, you just got reset. You weren't ever actually hurt. Okay, so what have we got here? Oh, we have just a box standard connector, like the old days. What does this do? Use Prometheus terminal. What's that? You have no tokens. You're not alone in your quest for the light. Find one of my sparks and I will free the fire hidden in this labyrinth. Oh, so what, you can like skip puzzles,
Looks like
maybe?
Prometheus has given us a way to circumvent some of these puzzles.
So each puzzle has a backdoor. I guess the mythological Prometheus was kind of a trickster, so that tracks.
Interesting. Okay, well, I don't want to do that. I want to solve all the puzzles myself, but we'll see. It may become necessary. So it looks like it's being jammed. It is being jammed, okay. So we can come in here and obviously we can stop jamming it and jam something else, I guess. Jam that one over there. Makes sense. Okay, so we have... Okay, yeah, this is... Okay. So this is where we need the connector to get through. So we will take the jammer and we'll jam that one. And we've got him. Okay. We want to grab that. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay, there is not. So we're going to just put that down there. We're going to re-jam that door. And Okay, so we'll want to swap this round, I think. So we want to swap... Oh, careful. We're going to take the connector, swap it for the RGB converter. So this can come through and we can power that door. Okay. Oh yes, and then we don't need to jam that one anymore. We can jam that door. So we can take the RGB connector. So we need to connect to that and that and that. Pop it down. Now we're open. Here we go, nice. Incoming group call. Oh, that's the social media stuff we have.
And I have bad news. Still no idea what those particle clouds are, but I've managed to fix the transport system. I mean, I fixed another bit of it. Well, it goes to one more station now. Don't complain. 2 stations are better than none.
No one's complaining. I wonder what's waiting for us there.
Whatever it is, we better be careful. The sheer amount of power required to run this place makes me nervous just to think about it.
Let's not make any assumptions. Yakut, what does the next site look like?
It's a plateau in the mountains. Seems like more of an open area with scattered structures, less enclosed. Couldn't tell much from the drone feed. There's a lot of trees. Looks pretty though.
Okay. Keep exploring, everyone, but stay alert.
God, I love the little profile pictures and everything. God, this is... I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying this. This is incredible. Okay, well we've done 5. We've got number 6 is the next one then, and that's over in this direction. So we've got 3 more puzzles in this area. What was this? Like mist? Mist over the ground? Okay, 6 is in that direction. Oh, it just makes me think about what kind of secrets could we potentially uncover in this area. Okay, where are we trying to get to? Let's go up here. Am I going in the right direction? Oh, what's this over here? Inspect remains. Find an ancient human artifact. What have we got? We've got something new, right? Research. Unknown machine. It's impossible to reconstruct the purpose of this device. It's like some kind of pump. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I found a little secret, I guess. Potentially a secret. Still trying to find the actual puzzle, though. Maybe I've gone too far. Oh, there's the monorail. Let's just go and have a quick look over here. Oh, this place is just amazing. Okay, let's go back. This is obviously not where the puzzle is. Go through here. Something down there. Okay, let's not drop down. I still don't know whether there's anything like fall damage or anything, I don't know. Okay, so this is back where we were. This is where puzzle number 5 was. Okay, so let's try and follow this through logically. So puzzle 6 is this way. And it was pointing in this direction. Oh, over there, maybe? We kind of went up that way, didn't we? Let's try going this way. Yeah, 6 is in that direction, okay. this thing. What is that? Oh, careful. I'm paranoid of water now because they told me in the first episode that don't go swimming. Okay, here we are, puzzle 6. Let's go for it. Alternatives. Right, so we've got blue emitter, RGB, red, two RGBs. Okay. So to get red, we're going to need... So we can't connect these directly, so I guess we'll just have to go to them. This makes green. We'll just pop that down there. And then to make red, we want blue and green, right? So blue, green should connect to red. I'll pop that down there. Alright. So we've got pretty much the same. We now need red and blue. So this one is doing the red already. So if we take that and we'll connect that to that one. Okay. And then, so to connect blue, we would need green and red. We would need green and red, but then we need to cross over the beams here. So, how do you want to do this? To make blue would be, yeah, so we can connect these two, not that. That gives me blue, so that would be good. If I put that down, that then does block that. So we could then, okay, potentially we don't want to connect that then. Let's reset that, reconnect that one and that one with this one. Okay, try again. Green, blue, makes red, connect with the red, connect. Okay, so this will be better, that's how we do it. And then we have, so that's doing the blue. Let's take this, we'll move it over this way. Hold on, no, we want red, got the green, makes blue, connect the blue down there. And then this one, we want the red, so we want blue, which is that one, and the green is that one. There we go, that's how we do it. Nice. Another one done. Okay. We've got another little something here. Social media, we have a new one. Was this a new no, City News, this is the new one, I think. I think they're in order of when we get them. The long-awaited birth of about 1,000th of final citizen was interrupted today by an unknown projection in the skies. The projection, which identified itself as Prometheus, goaded New Jerusalem inhabitants into indecipherable incantations. The source of the projection was tracked to a remote, mysterious island. A team led by Byron is now en route to find out more. Other members of the expedition include Alcatraz, Melville, Yaquat, and 1K. Mayor Hermanubis, how do you say that? Hermanubis, I'll call him Herman, is once again called for calm and promises that New Jerusalem will be safe so long as its citizens do not forget the ideals of the goal as set forth by the founder. Okay. Alcatraz, speak to me.
Everything okay?
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, I was born when New Jerusalem was a lot smaller than it is now, and there was a lot of work to do. I wasn't really interested in technical stuff, engineering and so on, but I was good at keeping things organized. So I got involved with the administration side of things, making sure the scavenging teams focused on the right materials, keeping track of our energy usage, that sort of thing. I think we've accomplished what the founder wanted us to, and I'm proud that I helped make that happen. Byron doesn't see it that way, obviously, but I think sometimes he gets so lost in his dreams that he forgets to look at the real world.
Do you consider Byron a friend?
Of course. My best friend, in fact, and someone I've worked with hundreds of times over the centuries. a good person who cares about the world and the people in it. I just also think he's wrong about everything and extremely annoying.
Fair enough. I like that. Yeah, I like that you can disagree and still be friends.
The founder taught us that we must never lose track of other people's humanity, even if they disagree with us. We're all in this together, even if we can't always see eye to eye.
That's very true. More people should remember that. What do you think about the mech structure?
I don't know. It's obviously impressive, but I think we should be very careful. We're dealing with powers we don't really understand.
What do you think about that lab I found?
I think the only reason to build a lab in so remote a location is because you're trying to hide what you're doing.
Possibly.
Or because what you're doing is dangerous.
Also another possibility, yeah. What does the goal mean to you?
To me, it means accepting a certain amount of humility. Our ancestors thought they could master the world with no regard for any other organisms. They failed to see themselves as part of a greater whole.
Yep, I agree with that.
I think the founder realized where they went wrong and tried to offer us a different path. A path where we have a place in this world, but the world is not ours.
Yeah, I like that. What could these puzzles mean?
Well, puzzles, or trials, as Elohim calls them, were used as part of the process that created the founder, and they're still part of how we're born. They symbolize the human ability to understand the world and solve problems. But nowadays, they don't have a practical application. They are a common motif in the arts, though. The only physically existing puzzles I can think of are in the Museum of the Simulation. So, to answer your question, no idea.
Well, that's all. Yeah, we did have a go at one of the puzzles in the museum. That was a lot of fun, going through the museum. Okay, well, I mean, we're after puzzle number 7 now, so let's dive in. We've got loads of time. These puzzles are obviously very easy because this is the earliest part of the game. They will get harder, I am sure. Self-sufficiency. Okay, what have we got in there? 90B in there. Pressure plate. We have a fan that needs red power. Another in there. Okay, green. Okay, can we detach the fan? We can. So if we click this down, we can get a connector. Okay, so the connector. I guess what we would do then, we could connect these two. We can take that fan out the way. I guess we just pop that down there. So that at least gets green out from behind the door. That's fine. And then we can do the same thing over here, I suppose. Do this, we can get the RGB out. Potentially we might need to keep this open as well with red. So we need to connect green to that. And red is also going to be connected there. Can we possibly... So obviously going up this side we can get the angle on both the reds here. We would need to potentially get a red available to connect to. And of course, oh, okay, yeah, we could get something up there. Let's think about this. Let's take the fan. We do need... We put that back. Okay, so we need the red. So we've got a blue emitter. Okay, yeah. So we need both of these things up. I was just thinking that we want to be able to get up there, I would imagine, in the middle, to be able to get the angles right with either the connector or the RGB. So how do we get red? Red would be the blue and the green together. That is blue, isn't it? Yeah. So blue and green. How do we do this? Because we can connect. We can connect the green here, but the blue is not until around here. Okay, so this one's is at first glance a little bit more tricky than the other ones. I think we need the green up there, but how would we actually get the angle from that? Doesn't seem as if that would actually work. Just thinking, how do I get the angles around here? So we may need to actually. Okay, let's take this off for the moment. Put this back there, and we'll reconnect those. I guess we want to go. We will need the angle. So if I put it here, that works. And then this, can we spot? Okay, so we can't connect it up here, but we do need this one open. From up here, we can't see over the gate, so no. We still need something. We still need something to be able to open the pressure plate. And I guess I can do that. Oh, yeah, I guess I can do that, can't I? If I connect that, and then that will give us the reds. We place that down here. And then if I stand here, that'll open the gate. Wait for that to be connected. It is now powered. I can step off. The fan is now powered. So now, things. If I take the fan off there, that's going to disconnect everything, isn't it? Let's just try. Oh no, because that is powered now. Oh yeah, that's powered. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, we'll put that on there. We've got. What do we want to? Well, yeah, what am I trying to do here? Where is? Actually, yeah, I haven't even thought about that. Where am I trying to get to? What am I trying to do? It must be up there. Oh, okay, yeah, so I guess that'll probably just push me up. Ah, there we go, yeah. I was expecting to kind of get in the middle. I didn't think about this up here. Perfect. There you go, a little step up in difficulty of that one. That was fun. Okay, the way it goes.
Melville, what did you just upload?
A photo?
I mean, technically you're right, but...
Is that? I can't tell what that is.
How did you even manage? You're literally taking a picture with your eyes, Melville. I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Clearly you've never listened to one of Herman's speeches.
Some of us are busy doing actual science, not just sightseeing. Thank you.
I love these guys. They're so good. Right, 8 is in this one. So what was just uploaded? Let's have a little look. Oh my god. Interesting. Uploaded for personal reference. What is that? Oh my god, I love this guy so much. Okay, I guess it must be around here somewhere. Yeah, 8 in this direction. Just triple check. Yep, we're still going this way. Okay, we've got another one to speak to. Byron.
Tell me, what did you make of New Jerusalem?
I thought it was amazing. I wouldn't say it was decaying. There was definitely a few things that were going around. So it wasn't falling apart. I don't think so. I wouldn't necessarily go this far as well, saying it's fantastic, self-contained, self-sufficient, everything is harmonious. It feels like a museum. It does. It basically was one big museum.
That's what happens when all you can think about is the past. We had such ambitions in the beginning, but now it's all turned inwards. We've lost faith in ourselves, in our humanity. All we need to do now is finish that dome and we'll be trapped in our perfectly neat little tomb.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Of course, ask away.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm someone who was born a long time ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone. I'm someone who believes that human beings are important, terribly, desperately important because intelligent life is rare and precious. I suppose you could say I'm old-fashioned.
What's the role of puzzles in our culture?
When Alexandra Drennan was trying to find a way of creating true AI, she stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she built the simulation around a game, because playing is part of what makes us human. We also retain some of that code, as I'm sure you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture. To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can lead us forward. None of which explains why these puzzles are here or who built them, but I think it shows that there must be some kind of intent behind them, perhaps a test.
Yeah, we're always being tested to be able to access the center to find out more. What do you think about the megastructure?
It's a mystery. Not just because it's technologically far ahead of us, but because we genuinely don't understand its purpose. And I think that's wonderful. It's just what we needed as a civilization.
You and Alcatraz seem to have an odd friendship.
Because we disagree on just about everything, you mean? Well, here's the secret. Al is honest. He believes what he believes because it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that. In fact, I prefer that to someone who agrees with me just because I'm one of the first companions.
Yeah, that seems fair. That's all. Okay, I quite like Myron. I think he seems genuine. I think you've got to be careful about how much this civilization tries to expand itself, because you kind of deem to maybe go the same route as humans, but that's obviously a long way off. Entanglement. Okay, let's get this one done. So let's have a look around. We've got the red emitter there. I guess that's all it really is there. Okay, so ultimately we need green, because that's where we are going in to get the puzzle done. Green also gets us a cube. And we have the RGB converter as well. Okay, so we have basically a connector. There's no... Well, the only emitter we have here is red. There's nothing that red is ultimately helpful with at the moment, so let's just drop that down there. Get in here. Okay, so we have a fan that requires green power, and there's the blue. So what does the fan get us, and what is this? Okay. So, okay, well I'm guessing we're going to have to put the cube on the fan and then maybe the RGB converter on top of the cube to get up in the air to get over other beams, that sort of thing. Okay, well let's take this then. We need green, I suppose. So we need, here's the blue emitter, that's there. So if I connect that, drop that down. We can take this, that needs to connect to the red, and to that. I can drop that down there. Oh no, I need to connect to that as well. Okay, that gets us the cube. Interesting. So the cube's going to go on here. We need green in here. Okay. Okay. I think maybe could I potentially swap these around by connecting, so we get that to be red and we connect blue and red. That will give us green. Doesn't really help, does it? Well, I guess actually. Oh yeah, I can't get through. Okay, I need... Just borrow that for a moment, stick that down. Take this in here. That needs to connect to that as well. No. Okay, hold on. Blue. And this one is technically going to be red. Which will be green, so we can connect to that. and that. I think ultimately that is what I need to do. This will take... Okay, so we've got the blue there. This then goes here. And then if I stand on this plate, that should activate the fan. That goes up in the air. Oh, look, that's not quite right. Okay. How do we get this angle? How do we do that? There's no other connections or anything. Okay, in that case, we need to swap them around. I would imagine then that we need connector at the top there. Okay, I think we need a connector up the top there. Let's reset everything here. Let's go through. Let's reset everything. So I'm thinking that we want to just do this. This will then be connected to blue on the top there. It's not going to work though. No, can't be that way around because there's a switch. Turn switch off. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Why would you want to turn it off? Okay, so it would have to be the RGB connector in here because otherwise you're not going to get that green activated. So it has to be this. Check that on there. So we want that blue and the green there connected. There's nothing else in there, is there? No. Okay, so we're connected to that. We also want to connect to that, even though it doesn't actually work. Okay, let's take this. It's going to connect to red, and it's going to connect to that. And we'll drop that here. I stand on here. So let's get it back up into the air. Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? I can't see why it's not working. So we've got the red and the blue. That should make a green. And that's connected there. Just like, I'm going to turn that off today. Let me just take this. Have a look here. Oh, I have turned it off. Okay. So we'll take that. It goes back onto there. Okay. Everything's done. So I can't get in there. That's interesting. Feels like we would need to get the connector over this way, but I don't see. Oh, you know what? Yes. Yes. Okay. Got it. This also needs to connect to that. Of course it does. And then I stand on this thing here. Yeah, so that should then connect to the red. So now this I should be able to take. Yes. Ah, one little puzzle piece just missing. There we go. Perfect.
The bridge ring seems to be fully charged now. Try accessing the tower, 1K.
I will. I will indeed. Oh, this music's incredible. Just vibing out. Oh. What a key change. Oh, no, go back this way. Where are we going? Oh, I can use my compass at the top there. This direction. Yep, so it's telling us to go that way. Head towards the ring. Nope. Down here. Can we speak to anyone yet? Nope. Okay, we're kind of wanting to head over into that direction. Here we are. Oh, wow. Oh, what? Select piece. Oh, wow, okay. We actually need to create our own bridge here. Rotate. There we go. That's...
I don't know if this is relevant, but St. Edwald believed that tetrominoes represented the name of God and God's ability to reshape the world.
True, but he was also mad as a hatter.
One man's madness is another man's genius.
Okay. Let's try this again then. Yeah, we've done it. That's a unique way of making these puzzles. Oh, this is so good. Okay. Just have the two. Just do that. Oh, that's not going to work then. Take that, so we'll place... can rotate. There's only two ways of doing it, okay. Rotating it. So we can't even... Oh, that goes into the thing there, so we can't do that. We've got the two pieces then. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, let's go back. So, rotate. Let's go there. How do I get... Okay, hold on. Let's try the rotation. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it, I see it. And then we can do that and rotate. Can we rotate? Yeah, there we go, okay. I got it.
When I was booting up, I was terrible at the tetromino arrangers.
Yeah, me too.
Those are actually the only ones I was good at. What? I'm just saying.
This guy's great. Oh boy, what's in here? What is that? It's like the particles that
Is that
Prometheus
some
was
kind
made
of
of.
anti-gravity?
I'm not sure. Could be, I guess.
I'm guessing you're going to want me to walk into it. Let me just have a little look around first. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything, but you never know. Okay, I guess we just walk into it. Use the elevator. Oh, wow.
In the beginning, the gods shaped humankind out of the clay of the earth and gave them life with their own breath. But who is closer to perfection, the creator or the created?
What the hell are you talking about, lady? Okay, the creator, because they came from art, not chaos. Neither, they cannot be compared. The creators, because they came from nature. They are the same, for they share the same breath. Or neither, because perfection is impossible. That sounds more like it.
The man who lives on the plains imagines that the gods dwell on the mountaintop. But if he followed the steep road, he would see his shadow in the clouds beneath. When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals. Was his theft justified?
God, I don't know. Well, I don't agree. I mean, these are stories. Zeus did not create fire, it was not his own in the first place. Yes, because parents should not leave their children helpless. That's quite true. Knowledge must be earned, not given. There's no reason. Okay, I can say yeah, because parents should not leave their children helpless.
Children must learn to help themselves. Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora. He gave her a box, and when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope. What does this mean?
Hope may be found if we are willing to look for it. Hope is itself an evil, like sorrow and suffering. We're lucky it did not escape. Well, don't agree with that. We suffer, but we do not anticipate it. This is a blessing, as Zeus intended it. Zeus intended for humankind to have hope. It should have been released. Zeus intended for humankind not to have hope, so it remains trapped. I'll say hope may still be found if we are willing to look for it.
Those who seek hope should ask themselves why it was imprisoned with the world's evils. Creature of clay, you stand before the fire. Will it make you whole, or will it destroy you? Consider the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
Guys, look at my stream. The beam 1K activated is connecting to the pyramid.
That looks like a massive amount of power.
Ooh. I did notice those things up
We need to
earlier.
talk about what just happened. Thoughts?
I'd say there are two distinct issues here. What is the being 1K spoke to, and what is the function of the beam?
Let's start with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Presumably the same technology.
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this a sentient being or some kind of recording?
It's difficult to say. I mean, it did react to what I was saying. I think it was sentient. It seemed to react to what I was saying.
That doesn't necessarily mean that it's intelligent.
True.
Let's assume for a moment that 1K is right, and it is intelligent in some sense. What really matters here is what it was trying to achieve by asking those questions.
Seems sort of threatening, to be honest, or it was testing me. No idea. I think it's just being cryptic to annoy me. Yeah, I mean, this game does like to speak in riddles. It really does. I think it was testing me. This whole place is a test.
What? See if you're worthy?
Yeah.
That's an interesting thought. You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
Yeah.
Maybe, but why?
I don't know. It's a mystery. Don't you like mysteries, Al? Everybody likes a good mystery.
You know what I like? Certainty.
We're all doomed. We should be careful. We don't know what these apparitions... We don't know that these apparitions are benign. That is true. Come on now, live a little. I'm kind of like... Yeah, live a little.
That's the spirit.
Sided Byron
Okay,
with this
keep
one.
solving puzzles.
Will do.
The rest of you, as you were.
Yeah, activate the towers 1 and 3. Let's have a little look around here. Can I actually move anywhere? I can't get over there. Yeah, okay, looks like I just need to go back down again. Yep. Oh, this is incredible. I'm having so much fun with this. Okay, so yeah, on the megastructure, I don't know if you can see it from here. So there's the beam going out over to the megastructure, is way over there. I did notice that there were. Do we have anything else here? There's nothing new on that one, unfortunately. Do we have a picture of the megastructure? Doesn't seem like it. That's all those things. That's Trevor. That's all the ancient things to find. And that's the things here. Okay, yep, okay. Let's go back across these bridges. We need to find out where the next section is then, with the next lot of puzzles. Let's go and have a look at the directional board. Oh, the only thing left is the golden gates. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I think we're going to have to call it a day there. As much as I want to just carry on and not stop playing this game, we're going to have to take a break. Do we have people to speak to? No, not yet. Just going to find my way to... Oh yeah, the transport system. Melvin said that we can go to a second location. So that's probably... Oh, there's a question mark over there. What's the question mark? Just have a quick look at that before we call it a day. Just very quickly, what is this? Oh, this is like elevation.
It's strange that some of these puzzles seem disconnected from the rest. Like it's all unfinished.
Or still evolving.
So this may be like the equivalent of stars, although I'm sure that they did say that there were stars as well. Okay, well, yeah, we've run
I think
out.
we're done here for now. Let's head over to the next site.
What do we be done here for now? We've got a whole puzzle that's not been done. What are you talking about? I'm gonna do this puzzle before moving on, or at least have a go at it. But I'm gonna save that for next time out. Yeah, so we have a question mark there. So that's what like a triangle. Slightly different from stars. I don't know if it's the equivalent to stars from the first game. There's another question mark over in that direction as well. So there's definitely a couple of things to do before we move on, but we'll save that for next time out. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, because I am loving it. I can't get across to you how much I'm enjoying this. This is great. So I can't wait for the next one. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.